Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be update number 4, I think, for the June Bride Project Pan. This project was created by Maggy M, who is at Panning Sunshine 300 over on Instagram. And it started back on August 9th and it's going to be ending in 2 months on June 9th. We do updates every other month. So this is the first update I've had in 2 months. So when I say this is the 4th update, I mean, we've been doing this project for 8 months. Yeah, I think that's all about right. So this is such a cute project. I have all the information listed down below as far as the prompts and what they go to. I thought this was just a really well thought out project idea from Maggy, and I thought it was so sweet. I really liked it, and I just, you know how it is. When you're a project planner, some projects just call to you and others not so much. And this was definitely a project that called to me. I've been working on 5 products at a time. And I'm really happy to report that I've met my goal on 2 of the items for this update. So let's start with that first. The first goal that I hit happened shortly after the last update. So I feel like I've been holding onto this empty for forever. But that was this foaming body scrub from Onyx Bathhouse in I Need Vitamin C. I finished this so long ago. And this was for the prompt, the wedding planner, a skincare item. So yeah, I purchased 4 of these at TJ Maxx last year, and now I've used one of them up. I really like foaming bath scrubs. I really hate every other kind of bath scrub ever, but I really like foaming bath scrubs. So when I saw these at TJ Maxx, I scooped up 4 of them. And I don't go to TJ Maxx often, and I'm not in the market. I'm not looking to buy, but like whenever I do go into TJ Maxx, I'm always on the lookout for some of these because they do sell at TJ Maxx. And you guys have often like sent me screenshots or DMs like, look what I found at my TJ Maxx. So I know they're around, but I haven't been able to catch them at my TJ Maxx ever since I bought these. Like, I've only been to TJ Maxx twice since then, but you gotta go if you wanna look for something. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. It was a great body scrub. I haven't used the other 3 yet, but yeah, at the same time, I'm glad to have used it up. The other goal that I met was a usage goal, and that was for the wedding rings or the ring bearer, something silver or gold. And for that, I put in the Sephora eyeshadow single in the shade All That Glitters. And this was basically a brand new eyeshadow when I rolled it in, and my goal was to use it 20 times. And I have achieved that goal. There's a pretty good dip in there. This is the gold eyeshadow that I was pairing with Max Cranberry a lot last week to get all my uses in for this item, for this project. And it is a bit of a flaky gold eyeshadow, so literally a flake fell into my Max Cranberry, making it look like I had pan when I didn't. I have tried using Duraline with this shadow to make it a little bit creamier again, because I do remember this being a fairly creamy product at one point, and it's not that creamy anymore, and that worked really well. Kind of turned it into a nice liquid shadow. But gold is a pretty specific shade, and I really need to be in like the right mood to reach for a gold eyeshadow, and so it wasn't that easy to get the 20 uses in, but I knew I wanted to have that goal met by this update. So I'm glad I met that goal, and what that means is that all 5 of the original products I put in this project have had their goals met. So I'm really happy about that too. I consider this project to be a huge success already, and we still have 2 more months to go. So let's talk about the remaining 3 products rolling over in this project, and then the 2 new products I'm rolling in to replace those 2. First of all, I have this perfume from Sarah Michaels. It's a dry oil spray in white flower, and this was for the bouquet, something floral. I have not been using this consistently at all. I think I've only used it like twice since I rolled it in 4 months ago. I'm not reaching for this that often. It's a nice scent. It's lovely. It's not my scent. It's not a me scent, but it is a lovely scent. I just haven't been reaching for it. I seriously doubt I'm going to be able to finish this off in the next 2 months, but I'm glad I pulled it into this project, and it's one of those products, like any usage I get out of it will make me happy. So hopefully I can get it down a little bit more. I'm currently still above the sticker on here. So there's a sticker on the front, and the fill line is just above the sticker. or right at the top of the sticker. So I'll see how far down I could get the fill line over the next 2 months, but I'm not that optimistic. I have so many perfumes to choose from every day right now, and it's hard to prioritize one over the other. But while I can still wear lotion, while it's still dry enough out here to wear lotion, I'm trying to wear the perfumes that go with lotions. Because once summer comes, I'm not gonna want a lotion anywhere near my body. And other perfumes that aren't paired with lotions will be the ones I reach for. So that's my thinking. I don't know if it makes sense, but not a lot of progress for this update. Okay, next for the centerpiece, that is a highlight or shimmery product. I brought in the Lorac 3D Liquid Luster Drops in the shade Rose Quartz. I am wearing this all over my eyes today on top of some powder eyeshadows. I don't know if it's picking up anything really, but in my bathroom it looks very beautiful. Anyways, it's just a beautiful shimmery like eyeshadow topper. It's liquid. It dries out every now and then, so I just add some water from the tap to kind of bring it back to life, and that has worked time and time again. But I set a usage goal for this as well. My usage goal is 20 uses on this also, and I am only at 3 uses, so I haven't reached for this a whole lot. I would like to meet my goal on this in the next 2 months, so 17 uses in 2 months. That seems possible. I think I can do it. So I just gotta buckle down and reach for this every day for a few weeks, and I will meet my goal on that. The next product I've been reaching for a ton, and that is for the wedding day, something that reminds you of love. And I went with a heart-shaped blush, because what says love other than a heart? This is my Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush in Peach Beach. What a delightful blush. I'm wearing this today. I've worn this a lot. My goal on this was 30 uses, and I am at 23 uses. So I only have 7 more uses before this goal is hit. I'm quite confident I will meet that goal before the end of the project. And I'm glad I put this in this project. I'm glad I've used this as many times as I have. This is one of those products that's very intimidating to think about panning from start to finish. It feels like way too much product to project pan from start to finish. 5.5 grams or 0.19 ounces. I think that's more product than a Milani, one of those Milani rose blushes. It's a lot of product, and putting things like this in projects with a usage goal feels good. So I'm really glad I've been working on this, and it's beautiful. It's a nice blush. I like it a lot. Did I put too much on today? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, now it's time to talk about the 2 products I am rolling in. I'm very excited because both of these products were previously in project pans, and when I started all of my new projects at the start of this year, these products just didn't find their way into any projects. But I've still been panning them basically continuously since January, and they just have never found their way into a project, and I'm just kind of working with them on the side. So I'm really happy to finally roll them into a project again officially and maybe finish them. Maybe that would be really cool if I could. So first of all, I have the wedding checklist, and that is something on its last leg or almost done. And for that, I decided to go with my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. This palette originally started out in my Pan and Every palette project, and it was brand new. It was literally brand new. I'd never used it even once when I put it in that project, and I made the goal of hitting pan on one of these 2 shades, and I did hit pan, and so I rolled it out of that project. But I have not been able to stop using it since then. I've just kept using these 2 powders every single day, and it's been like months. I don't remember when I rolled it out of that project, but like half a year, if not more. It's been a long time since this has been in a project, but I just love these powders for setting my under eye concealer. So I just use them to set my under eye. I use them both together, and I love it. I don't know. I'm going to feel a great loss when they're gone, and I'm hoping I have something in my stash that will do as good of a job as these 2 products have done for setting my under eyes, because seriously, I just love these products. And before I was using these two, I was working on an Hourglass product, which I absolutely love for setting my under eyes. And yeah, I've been very lucky to find powders within my stash that I love very much. And but every time I get close to using them up, I get in that panic feeling like, what am I gonna do? So I will have to try every powder I have and see if anything I have can work. And if nothing really works for setting my under eyes, I will go ahead and buy something because I do need a good under eye setting powder. But for now, I just need to focus on finishing these two up. As you can see, I'm scraping the sides, especially with this first shadow, and it is time to repress them. I've decided already that since I wear them together, I'm just going to mix the two powders together and repress them into one pan so that I just have one setting powder. And my goal will be to finish that powder completely before the end of the project. I don't know if I could do that or not. I think it will be a lot easier once I repress it, but we'll see. I think it's possible that I could finish off these two powders in the next 2 months. We will see. Which leads me to a question I have for you guys. I have these two plus two or three other powders that need repressing like ASAP. And I was wondering if you'd like me to film like a Q&A while I repress these powders and we could all hang out together while I repress them, or is that something you're not interested in? Which is fine because we don't have to do that. I could just repress it like tonight. But if you're interested in doing like a sit down hangout like Q&A while I do this repressing, I would film that too. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section about that, and I will decide whether or not to film it based on how many people are interested in a hangout like Q&A session while I repress these powders. Let me know. So that's the first product I'm rolling in. The next prompt that I chose is the dress, which is something neutral. And I decided to bring back in my Bite Beauty lip gloss in Dirty Chai. I think this is called the French Press collection. Yep, French Press lip gloss in Dirty Chai. This was in my past, present, future project pan for 2 years. And I've used a ton of it. I am literally at the point where I'm scraping the sides to get product out. I have not yet taken out the stopper. I'm a little bit worried. I want to get every drop of product out that I can before I pull out the stopper. But yeah, there is just so many windows. I'm really scraping the sides on this. This is my purse lip gloss, which means it's the lip gloss that lives in my purse, and it's the lip gloss that's most likely to get used on a day-to-day basis. I do often like to put a lip gloss on either after lunch or when I'm on my way home from work because whatever lip product I had put on that morning is long since gone after I eat my lunch, and it's very comfortable to have a nice, easy lip gloss on. So I tend to put this on at least 5 days a week. And I think it is possible that I could finish this by the finale. I don't know. It's always, there's always a big question mark over lip products for me, because while some people can just fly their way through lip products, I am a pokey little puppy when it comes to painting lip glosses. But I would like to think that it is possible that I could finish this off in the next 2 months since I'm already scraping the sides. So this is the last product I'm rolling into this project. Out of the 20 prompts that were originally part of this project, I was able to get to 11 of them, which makes me very, very happy. It would have been really cool to get to all 20, but that's not going to happen. Maggie did mention in our group chat that she is bringing this project back again next year. I think it's going to start up on August 9th again. So if you've been watching along, if you've been following along with this project and you missed out on the opportunity to get in on it and you've kind of fallen in love with it, have no fear. It's coming back again on August 9th, and you are more than welcome to join. I have all the prompts for the products in my description box and you can check it out. To be honest, I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'm going to join again. I'm trying to work with fewer projects this year, but we'll see. Once I got a big project ending in just a couple days, And once that big project is over, I might be more interested in doing this project again for next year. I'm not sure yet, but she is bringing it back again for next year, and you are more than welcome to join her in that project, whether or not I do it again or not. So that is it for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.